The amount of your taxpayer dollars being used for overtime pay has been skyrocketing in the last several years. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Marcella Lee.
I'm Jesse Pagan. CBS 8 has been digging deep into the numbers, finding 546 San Diego City employees in all departments collected more in overtime than in their annual salary last year. This amount of overtime has steadily gone up over the past several years, from just over $71 million in 2015 to more than $113 million last year.
CBS 8's Richard Allen is here now with where most of that money is going and the city's response. Richard?
Well, that's right. The lion's share of that overtime is going to San Diego Police and Fire. Last year, 114 police and fire employees each earned more than $100,000 in OT. That adds up to $36.6 million to SDPD workers and nearly $53 million to the city's fire department, which received more in overtime payments than any other city department. In one instance, a San Diego fire engineer who earned $42,642 in regular pay collected $236,937 in overtime last year. A city spokesperson points out that when local fire crews are sent outside of San Diego to help fight large-scale fires, which was the case during 2020's historic wildfire season, that overtime is paid by the city, but later reimbursed by state or federal agencies that San Diego is supporting.
It's a staffing problem. It's an absolute staffing problem, and it's getting dangerous out there because there's neighborhoods that are going unpoliced.
San Diego Police Officers Association President Jared Wilson says that these overtime payments reflect the city's failure to invest adequately in public safety.
We've become a training ground for other police departments, and the fire department is in a bad situation as well. We're underpaid, we're underfunded, and we're overworked. And the budget is unfortunately being impacted from that.
The San Diego Police Department currently has more than 400 vacant positions, according to Wilson, with many officers leaving for better pay to areas like Riverside County. Those officers who remain must work overtime to cover critical staffing needs, according to Wilson, adding that the shortage has led to longer response times to emergencies.
We could really be more fiscally responsible as a city by hiring more officers, paying a fair wage in line with other California agencies, and we wouldn't have to pay all of this overtime.
The head of the city's firefighters union agrees with the need for equitable pay, telling CBS 8, quote, "We need to right-size the department staffing or else we will continue to burn the wheels off the bus by relying too heavily on our already overworked personnel." It's ultimately a business decision for city leaders, but someone has to show up when our citizens call 911. In response, the city attributes this spike in overtime payments to the pandemic and the need to cover vacant positions throughout departments citywide, pointing out that overtime in the police and fire departments was necessary to ensure public safety. And the city also says it is actively recruiting to fill vacancies in the police and fire departments, looking at ways to expedite the hiring process and ensure the city's pay is competitive in a very tight labor market. And if you'd like to take a closer look at these numbers, just go to CBS8.com and click on the online version of this story.
All right, Richard, thank you. And here at CBS 8, remember, we're working for you. If there's a story or an issue you'd like us to look into, email us at yourstories@cbs8.com.